Hello all. In this video we are going to discuss how the toolbar replaces the deprecated navigation bar item. We all know that Apple released SwiftUI in iOS 13. During that time, navigation bar item was there to implement navigation bar buttons such as back buttons. But in iOS 14, Apple deprecated the navigation bar item and recommends us to use the toolbar instead. But for apps that supports iOS versions below 14, toolbar is not supported. If your deployment target is something between 13.0 to 13.6, you have no other choice other than using navigation bar item. In this video, we are going to start with the navigation bar item and then we will replace it with the toolbar. In our previous videos, we were designing a music player app. We just created a list of songs using the list, and then we created a player view in a separate file, and we just integrated it. And also we seen like navigation link and navigation stack. Using that, we navigated while tapping on the song to the navigation detail view. You can check all the previous videos in the SwiftUI playlist. I've given the link in the description. Let's go ahead and start. First, we are going to replace the default navigation bar button with a customized one. That is we are just going to replace this default back button with a customized one using navigation bar item, and after that using toolbar. We have already created a navigation title with using the modifier navigation title for the vstack, right? Similarly, we are going to create a navigation bar items. So here we have two options like leading and trailing. As the back button is going to be in the right hand side, we are using the leading option. Inside it, I'm just creating a button with an empty action, and label, I'm just creating an image with system name. After that, I'm just changing the tint color of the image, teal. That's it. So let's go ahead and see how it looks. Yeah, so we have set the button, but the thing is like we have to hide the default back button. For that, we have an option like navigation yeah, that's it. Yeah, it's simple. Now we are going to replace this navigation bar item with the toolbar, and also we will see some of the features of toolbar. That is, remove this navigation bar items and create a toolbar with content. As it is a trailing closure, I'm just removing it. Inside it, create a toolbar item. So with placement, we have many placement options there in toolbar. But for now we are using a navigation bar leading, as the navigation back button is in the left hand side. Later we will see other options also. The content, you can just ignore it and create it inside the closure. I'm just creating a button with empty action and label. I'm creating an image with system name, and I'm changing the tint color of the image to teal. Let's see. Yeah, it works, right? Let's see some of the placements that toolbar has. Here when you see, we have like navigation bar leading, that we have implemented it. Bottom bar comes like in the bottom of the screen. Primary action comes mostly in the right top of the screen, and automatic is like it will decide based on the screen that we are in. And then cancellation, confirmation and restrictive actions are like it will be used when we are working with the model views. Okay, and yeah, we know that for keyboard toolbars we are going to use this. And this navigation and navigation bar trailing, we are going to use that in navigation bar. Mostly this navigation use the trailing side, and after that second reaction, it also depends on the screen that we are working on. And in this, most of the things are based on the screens and the OS we are working. For example, if I'm working with for the Mac OS, some of the placements will be different, and when we work with watch OS, the placements will be different, and in iOS it will be different. If you want to know the exact usage, you can just jump into the definition and you can check the usage of that. You can easily find the particular use of it. One more important thing that we are going to see finally is toolbar group. Toolbar group is nothing but a group of items that we place inside a toolbar for the particular placement. For example, now we are going to create a group of buttons in the navigation bar trailing portion. Let's see how we are going to create it. So inside the toolbar, we have already added a toolbar item in a leading part. Now we are going to have a group of buttons in the trailing part. Just add a toolbar group with placement, navigation bar, trailing. Inside that, just create a button. The first button will be for settings. Just create two more buttons like this. Second is for user details, and the third one is for sharing. Dot up. For these buttons also we need to give the tint color. Instead of giving the tint color for each and every item, we can give it to the toolbar. And we can remove it. Let's see. Got it. We have a back button in the leading part, and we have created a toolbar group for this 3 buttons. That's it. I hope you guys got it on creating the toolbars and toolbar groups. That's all we have for the day. For personal trainings and doubts, you can always send an email to the mail ID that I have given in the description. We also have some other playlists like problem solving and DSA, and we have some interview tips videos. If you find a time, please check that out. Please do subscribe and support. Thank you. Bye.